For decades, if you were building an industrial, marine, or oil and gas pipeline, traditional metal was the default. But as extraction environments get harsher and maintenance budgets get tighter, engineers are looking for a material that won't rust out from the inside. That search led to GRE, or glass reinforced epoxy. The appeal of GRE is specific. It offers a 50-year lifespan with almost zero maintenance. In a side-by-side comparison, the differences are immediate. Steel has a low initial cost, but it's heavy, rust-prone, and creates high internal friction. GRE demands a high purchase price, but it's lightweight, completely corrosion-proof, and features a perfectly smooth interior. To actually get that 50-year lifespan, project managers have to adapt. You can't just swap steel for GRE. You have to change how your crews handle, store, and install the piping. Metal can take a beating, but treat a GRE pipe like carbon steel, and the system will fail before it's even commissioned. We need to figure out if the long-term operational savings of GRE justify that higher upfront price tag and the strict rules for handling it. GRE removes metal from the equation entirely. These pipes are built by weaving glass fibers together and binding them in a hardened epoxy resin. Because the base material is a high-grade plastic, it doesn't react to the elements that destroy steel. When exposed to seawater, CO2, or hydrogen sulfide, GRE doesn't pit, scale, or degrade. That chemical resistance strips away several layers of ongoing costs. You no longer need to budget for periodic anti-rust coatings, and you can eliminate cathodic protection systems. However, that same epoxy resin creates a distinct vulnerability. It is highly sensitive to heat. Once the fluids inside the pipe or the ambient temperature outside exceed 130 degrees Celsius, the resin matrix loses its structural integrity. The pipe will start to soften and warp. It also struggles with prolonged direct sunlight. Unless you specifically purchase a UV-resistant variant, long-term exposure to ultraviolet light will gradually degrade the pipe's outer layer. While GRE permanently eliminates rust and chemical corrosion from your maintenance log, it dictates strict environmental boundaries regarding heat and sun exposure. When it comes time to move the material to the site, GRE has a logistical advantage. It weighs about 6 times less than standard carbon steel. For large-scale pipeline rollouts, that reduction in weight shrinks your transportation costs and lowers physical labor fatigue for the crew. A common assumption is that a lightweight plastic pipe won't hold up under pressure, but GRE has excellent axial and hoop strength, capable of handling internal pressures up to 200 bar. The structural catch isn't the internal pressure, it is impact. The hardened resin matrix is incredibly brittle. A sudden external impact of anything over 25 joules is enough to crack or chip the pipe. In the field, this means GRE cannot be dropped off the back of a truck or dragged across rough gravel. It shouldn't be installed with heavy protection in zones where heavy machinery or dropped tools might strike it. The budget saved by not renting heavy lifting cranes generally needs to be reinvested into highly protected storage and strict handling protocols. Inside the pipe, GRE offers another major mechanical advantage. The epoxy coating creates a nearly frictionless internal surface. We can see the difference on this chart, comparing the Hazen-Williams coefficient for different piping materials. GRE sits at 150. New steel maxes out at 120. And as steel ages and corrodes, that number drops toward 100. A higher number means fluids flow much easier. Over decades, this translates to direct operational savings because pumps require less energy to push the same volume, and the smooth surface prevents scaling. Getting the most out of that smooth interior requires an installation tax. It demands millimeter-perfect joint alignment. If a crew misaligns 2 pipes by even a fraction during the joining process, it creates an internal lip. That small ridge will immediately create turbulence and disrupt the flow efficiency you paid for. The lifetime energy savings promised by GRE depend entirely on how flawlessly the installation team executes their job on day one. Connecting GRE pipes doesn't involve welding. The pieces are secured using adhesive bonding or mechanical key lock joints. This eliminates hot work and welding sparks entirely. If you're building in a combustible environment like an offshore rig or a chemical plant, avoiding open flames removes a major safety hazard. Then we hit the initial financial hurdle. The purchase price of GRE is typically 1.5 to 2 times higher than carbon steel. You also have to factor in specialized labor. Because GRE relies on precise adhesive joints, your workers need specific training. Applying the wrong amount of glue or failing to let it cure properly will lead to structural leaks. To justify these upfront costs, you have to look at the entire life cycle. You take a heavier financial hit at procurement, but over a 50-year lifespan, your operating and maintenance expenses drop to near zero. GRE requires a specific financial strategy. A higher initial investment effectively buys out the repair and maintenance costs of the next 50 years. We can summarize the operational reality like this. GRE trades the heavy durability of steel for a delicate installation phase that rewards careful teams with decades of performance. To decide if it's right for your project, look at this flowchart mapping out pipeline environments based on temperature, impact risk, and corrosion. If your operations process fluids above 130 degrees Celsius, or if the pipeline will experience continuous mechanical vibration, GRE will fail. You should stick with traditional steel or metallic alloys in those specific zones. If the installation environment carries a high impact risk, like frequent heavy vehicle traffic or a high probability of dropped tools, the brittle resin will likely crack. You'll need ductile iron or heavily protected steel. But if you're outfitting an offshore platform, a cooling system, or a chemical plant where corrosion is your primary enemy and physical impacts are rare, GRE is the ideal choice. The initial cost and the specialized handling are the baseline requirements for a system that actually stays maintenance-free for half a century.